Wabbit and Wooster and Wed. My R's came out sounding like W's instead, but Rover would growl out the R sound for me. Through sheer repetition, he taught it to me. This is your part. Ruh, 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 Rover. Ruh, 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 Rover. Ruh, 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 Rover. My dog taught the R sound to me. So if R gives you trouble, then here's what you do. Go find a dog who can teach it to you, 'cause most of them know how an R's supposed to sound. They say it whenever a cat comes around. Just ask and they will teach you, just like Rover did. He taught me the R sound when I was a kid. Last time. Ruh, 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 Rover. Ruh, 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 Rover. Ruh, 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 Rover. My dog taught the R sound to me. Tag it. My dog taught the R sound to me. Yeah. See, here's the deal. Most kindergartners think that if you ask them what sound R makes, they'll say and they're wrong. They're just wrong. I know they're 5, but they're wrong. They're wrong. It doesn't make You got to have a vowel to make Come on, man. Is a 2-letter sound, no matter how you look at it.
Now that we've had our educational moment,
well,
Mr. Greg Whitfield.
Okay. Thank you. School's only been out for 4 days. I'm still trying to wean myself off it. I was telling Robin, God, they were cute on that last day. Even Max. That won't be on the internet, will it?
Yes, it will.
No, Max's mom loves me. And he was a brilliant kid.
Get all that in right now so it'll clean it up before
all right.
we put it up there.
I recall the day I left. You said I should not go. You said you didn't think that I could get you off of my mind. Now I find I'm tired of running, got no ties, but it's becoming clear to me there ain't no fun in living alone. I wanna come home. I want someone to hold me. I wanna come home. I wish someone had told me the freedom ain't the good life it's cracked up to be. I wanna come home, sweet home. I wanna come home. Love is earned through sacrifice, but give and take is something I'm a stranger to, largely due to the fact I've never tried. Now I know the cost of freedom, there can't be no in between. I'm here to say the grass ain't greener on the other side. I wanna come home. I want someone to hold me. I wanna come home. I wish someone had told me the freedom ain't the good life it's cracked up to be. I wanna come home, sweet home, I wanna come home. Lessons learned, but now I find that the bridges burned were yours and mine. I never thought that I would wind up living alone. I wanna come home, I want someone to hold me. I wanna come home, I wish someone had told me the freedom ain't the good life it's cracked up to be. I wanna come home, sweet home, I wanna come home, I want someone to hold me. I wanna come home, I wish someone had told me the freedom ain't the good life it's cracked up to be. I wanna come home, sweet home, I wanna come home. This is my favorite room.
We'll give you a hand on that.
This is one of those where you could call out things and I'd probably play it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with whatever occurred to me during that last song.
Sucks to be you.
All right, that'll come after this one, and that'll be a good jarring segue because
I know.
although there is no segue that leads comfortably into "Sucks to Be You." But.
Yeah.
The way this morning's light played on the water, shining out in all directions, made me recall your eyes and how they used to shine when you were feeling love for me. Now they've long since lost their luster. Nowadays all you can muster is a smile. And I cry not for the past I've lost, but for the future that will never be. 'Cause I looked ahead so many times, with all my days to come ahead of me. When all the trees would tower and we'd sit beneath them hours at a time. And we'd help ourselves to all the old indulgences we'd put on hold so long. and we'd reap the quiet pleasures of our love. God, it would have been so fine. But now I've lost you, and I've lost all my days to come. I guess I must have let the fun go out of loving me, 'cause you ain't loving me. Why have I lost you when I treated you so kind? What did you expect to find? You say it isn't me, it's you. There's nothing anyone can do. But how do you expect me to go on now that all my days to come are gone? The way the wind blew cold this evening on my face as you were leaving made me sigh. For the first time in years I cried the tears of a single man alone. Maybe if I was to blame, then I could stand here feeling shame instead of empty. But all I feel is sorrow for a lifetime of tomorrows that are gone. And now I've lost you, and I've lost all my days to come. I guess I must have let the fun go out of loving me, 'cause you ain't loving me. Why have I lost you when I treated you so kind? What did you expect to find? You say it isn't me, it's you. There's nothing anyone can do. But how do you expect me to go on now that all my days to come are gone? Come and gone. Ooh, thank you. Probably. Sweating like meatloaf up here, huh? And he always had a towel. Did you notice that? I always had a big white towel around his neck. Called it a scarf.
Yeah.
It was really a sweat rag. Saddest song I ever wrote, this one. I think that last one was sad. 1:45, nowhere to go. Order one more, the bartender says no. Should have been home several hours ago. What the hell, so what else is new? Your wife probably chained and bolted the door, so you'd have to knock. Yeah, she's done that before. The dog would start barking and pee on the floor. So what are you going to do? The waitress is showing romantic intentions. As you gather your car keys, she casually mentions that if it's not out of your way, she could use a lift home. 4:45, the waitress she snores. You carry your boots to the patio door, but she's got a dog you didn't notice before, and he's roughly twice your size. His ears start to twitch, he shows you his teeth. You back away slowly on unsteady knees. We turn to the bed and crawl under the sheets with Rover right by your side. And as the minutes tick by, you happen to spy what you failed to notice before. The waitress in white on her wedding night, and the groom in a blue uniform. Oh, 8:45, dog by your side, sound of a car door slamming outside. Nowhere to run to and nowhere to hide. Whatever will be, will be. Key in the lock, he opens the door, calls to the beast that's asleep on the floor. Big tail wagging, he runs out the door, and just like that you're free and safe at the wheel of your automobile. You count your good fortunes again. You look death in the eye, and you still did not die. Now don't it feel good to gamble and win? 9:45, you're finally back home. Seems like a week, maybe two, you've been gone. But why is the furniture out on the lawn? And most of your clothing too. Your key doesn't open the lock on the door. Your wife says she just couldn't take anymore. Seems like it cost you a little bit more than only an hour or two. Hey buddy, it sucks to be you.
How about Paradise?
Okay. Do we have little umbrellas for everybody's drinks?
I'll make
Somewhere do Daddy loves you.
Okay.
Enough.
Okay.
Mark song.
Okay.
Miss You Love.
Okay.
Now we're into the second
Yeah. All right. Well, this. I feel like all those. Yeah, I wrote them all. So. Paradise. Back in 78, 79 maybe, 78. I went on a sailing trip with my sister, and we actually went on to a sailing school down in the British Virgin Islands off Tortola. It was a really cool, pretty high-intensity classroom, hands-on, 10 days of sailing on a racing yacht and learning everything in a real short period of time. And our instructor was this guy that worked for Steve Colgate, who owned the school. And he was young. He was fresh out of Penn State or someplace, and blonde hair, and his name was Nick, and he just looked like the kind of guy that belonged on a beach. And so we went towards the end of the week or so. We went up to his little bungalow apartment that they had provided him. That was on the side of a hill that overlooked the marina. It was just. It's unbelievable. I'm looking at this guy going, he's not that much older than me, and he's living in paradise. It's not fair, So I kind of asked him at one point, so what's it like to live in paradise? And because he knew what he had. It was a dream job. And he said it was really cool, except that everybody that he got close to or made friends with or had any kind of relationship with at all eventually went home. He said that was the only drawback, is that everybody's here temporarily. That's the part that's missing, And so I got to thinking about that, and I thought, this would make a better song if he was a girl. And so the narrator in this song is a girl, but loosely fashioned after this kid that told me something pretty profound. I was thinking, it's probably fun for a while. Kind of like riding a moped. Fun for a while. Rises and paints the sea silver blue. He begins to hum a Caribbean tune. He looks into her eyes and says it all, just one side. It's so hard to say goodbye to this paradise and the island life. She would trade it all for a single reason why. He asked her once again to come along with him and leave her home behind. But she knows too well that paradise is hard to find. Seaplane rises and fades away to the sun. She begins to walk along the beach alone. And now this tiny island no longer feels like home at all. And the tears begin to fall. This island life is no longer paradise. She had it all, but she threw it all aside. How could she have failed to see home is where the heart can beat as one with another? Yeah, paradise is hard to find. Dances and brings an unexpected chill. With every day her heart grows colder still. There are no second chances. She gave up hoping long ago. But tonight it feels as though he's by her side. Must be the silver light of the quarter moon playing tricks upon her eyes. A long ago forgotten tune breaks the silence in the room, and there in the doorway he walks into the light. They hold each other tight, and once again it's paradise. There you go. See what I mean about the little umbrellas? Don't you wish you had one right now?
Yeah.
Me too? Oh well. Should bring those, pass them around. I must have been listening to Paul Simon for a month before I wrote this. It just reminds me of something. I was also in sort of a bad mood when I wrote this.
Really?
I got a tune. Hang on. You don't mind, do you?
Please do.
See, there's the culprit. I think the problem was my nut was pinching my G string.
Technical.
It's usually the other way around. Okay. kindergarten teacher on the loose.
It happens when you let him go.
There we go.
Gone wild.
Pretty sorry. This is as wild as we get. This is called Monday. Monday traffic, standard part of coming home. He's in no hurry, not much waiting. So why should he hurry at all? Downtime looming, things won't get done. He's unmotivated. What's the difference? Who would notice? And he feels empty. Each day is just like the last. And every day is Monday. Saturday just never seems to find him. Friends don't see it, much less family. Only strangers notice when he's drinking alone. There goes someone with nothing to go home to. Poor bastard's lonely. To check out that car he's driving. Nice ride. And he feels empty. Each day is just like the last. And every day is Monday. Saturday just never seems to find him. Monday traffic, in no hurry, not much waiting, downtime looming, things won't get done. What's the difference? Who would notice? Thank you. My theme song. I stopped to smell the flowers, 7 wasted hours. I have not done a thing all day. But I won't let that bother me. I won't be losing any sleep, 'cause somebody's doing something somewhere. Well, maybe I should take a nap or read a magazine, or sit here flipping channels, or grab a bite to eat. This lifestyle's sure seductive, but I don't feel unproductive, 'cause somebody's doing something somewhere. Maybe I should do the wash or at least go to the gym. Yeah, I probably ought to mow the lawn, but this hammock that I'm in is awfully damn seductive. But I don't feel unproductive, 'cause somebody's doing something somewhere. Somebody's doing something somewhere. Somebody's doing something somewhere. All right. That was cool. A room full of like-minded people singing it. I like that.
Enough.
Enough?
Enough.
All right. We went and saw Paul McCartney a couple of weeks ago.
Cool.
It was good. He almost played this one. It's enough to be loved. It's enough to belong to someone like I do. It's enough to be loved when the one who loves you more than life, just like you do. When the world turns too fast and the future has become the past too soon, it seems that with you time is still and your touch can warm the coldest winter chill. Enough for me. You give me all that I'll ever need. If I have your love, that's more than enough. When the clouds hide the sun, there is light in your eyes that shine, and that's enough for me. You give me all that I'll ever need. If I have your love, that's more than enough. When the day fades to night, you are here, and the world is right, and that's enough for me.
Patches of blue.
Yeah, where's Damon?
Over here.
Yeah, Damon wanted to hear this. Most of you know the long story of this. This is just a song about perspective and how you look at things, and how that's kind of a choice. It really doesn't. It's not dictated by your circumstances more than your outlook. And so the song happened, or at least a few of the lines happened. The chorus basically happened at a malfunctioning red light in downtown Austin across from the police station, where I was reluctant to run the light and yet had to be somewhere and a gig. And then the homeless guys on the corner that appeared to be in a better mood than I was got me thinking that was really not probably my fault. So anyway. I had come to the end of my rope with my problems, so we went out walking, my troubles and I. And in a downtown back alley, I met an old man with nothing but holes in his shoes and a smile in his eyes. He said, "Son, what's your trouble? You look like you're dying." Well, I began to walk past, then I turned to ask why. Then a man who had nothing but the clothes he was wearing would look at the world through a wealthy man's eyes. And he said, "Son, I just don't see. The glass is half empty. The sun's gotta set if you want it to rise." And I rejoice in the fact that the thorn bush has roses, and I look for the patches of blue in the sky. I sat down beside him. We talked of the places and the people that he'd known as the hours slid by. And my troubles flowed out of my soul like a river. When I stood to leave, he looked into my eyes. He said, "Son, don't forget you can see what you want to." He gave me a smile as I turned to go. But when I looked back to thank him, that alley was empty, except for the echo of the words that he spoke. He said, "Son, don't be thinking the glass is half empty. The sun's gotta set if you want it to rise. Just rejoice in the fact that the thorn bush has roses, and look for the patches of blue in the sky." Just rejoice in the fact that the thorn bush has roses, and look for the patches of blue in the sky. Robin and I have this back porch that we spend an awful lot of time on this back porch, and we've invested a bunch of money lately in new bushes and grass and sprinkler system and stuff so that we could have a green little oasis back there. But even when it was dirt, it was great.
It's a cat hangout.
Yeah.
It is a cat, and it is a cat hangout. There's a buffet at 5 o'clock with all the cats. But when you sit there, when I sit there anyway, whatever time of year, summer is particularly nice. What Leo Kottke said, tuning is just an opinion. Anyway, when I sit back there, it's like everything's right. Nothing like a back porch and a second cup of coffee on a summer Sunday morning with the radio on. And my thoughts tend to wander to nowhere in particular while I begin to hum along to an old love song. I wonder what it'd be like if I ever won the lottery. I wonder what I'd spend that kind of money on. 'Cause there's nothing on my wish list that I don't already have, and I've had it all along. I know I'm a simple man, and I like to have my downtime. Not much holds a candle to a lazy afternoon, and I don't recall the last time I was ever in a hurry, and I don't recall the last time that I wanted something new. The old car's running pretty well, got a little money put away, and the woman that I love knows all the words to my songs. Can't say that there's anything that I really gotta have, and I've had it all along. That's not to say I don't enjoy a road trip now and then, but it don't take too long before I'm headed home again. To the glider on my back porch, and a cold can of Heineken, and the woman that I dream about sitting by my side. We listen to the birds sing as the sun slowly fades away, and the day begins to give way to another summer night. Some say that I might be a little undermotivated, but I tend to disagree. I believe they're wrong, 'cause there's nothing that I really need that I don't already have, and I've had it all along. Thank you. All right. You don't laugh anymore? All right. Yesterday I heard another sad account of how two lovers found that they had let each other do the other wrong. A love they knew would last forever could have kept them both together, but now they're thinking something better just might come along, and they think that it's themselves they're living for. But every sun that rises sees them sink a little more. But I believe it doesn't have to be that way. Love is won or lost by little things along the way. Don't count on equal giving, or you wind up keeping score, and you wonder why you don't laugh anymore. So I asked them how it came to be. Was it lies or jealousy, or a case of infidelity that ended everything? But neither one could say just when they came to know they were not friends. I guess how love begins and ends depends on little things. When we think that it's ourselves we're living for, and every sun that rises sees us sink a little more. But I believe it doesn't have to be that way. Love is won or lost by little things along the way. Don't count on equal giving, or you wind up keeping score, and you wonder why you don't laugh anymore. I believe it doesn't have to be that way. Love is won, lost by little things along the way. Don't count on equal giving, or you wind up keeping score. And you wonder why you don't laugh anymore. And you wonder why you don't laugh anymore. Oh, and you wonder why you don't laugh anymore.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'm gonna try an old song that I'm gonna play in a different key I've never played it in before, but I think it'll work in this key better. It's total work of fiction. I just sort of put myself in this real sad place and thought, I wonder what that would feel like. You ever do that? It's miserable. I was sad after I wrote this, and it didn't even happen. Yeah.
I'll pass the Kleenex out right after this song.
Funny how the time has flown, a year and 6 months come and gone. Thought that you might like to know that we're getting by. Jason and I are fine. You don't know how many times I've seen you in his eyes, the way he looks at me. I told him all the things I should, of how our God is kind and good, and heaven is a place that we will all be going to. But he just turns away. Lately he's been asking me, is heaven far away? And I don't know what to say. And no, I'm tired of being strong. I know how much he needs me now. I'm gonna pull him through somehow. But what about me? All our friends and family have all come by or called to see if Jason's gonna be alright now that his mommy's gone. They turn to me and say, how could heaven's name, could God have taken you away and left him all alone? And no, I'm tired of being strong. I know how much he needs me now. I'm gonna pull him through somehow. But what about me? Jason started school today. He blew a kiss and he turned and walked away. I don't think that I've ever been so proud or so alone. I spent the day at home, staring at those pictures of the day we brought him home. That seems so long ago. And oh, I'm tired of being strong, but our son's the best of me and you, and I intend to see that he remember you. I know how much he needs me now. I'm gonna pull him through somehow. But what about me? Oh, what about me?
Thank you. Come back.